My sister got everything handed to her growing up: new cars, private school, the works. Then at Thanksgiving dinner, she found out I had $30 million and had a complete meltdown in front of everyone. My aunt screamed, and my dad just. Growing up, I learned early that love in my family came with conditions. My sister Madison was born first, and from the moment she entered the world, she became the golden child. I came along 3 years later, apparently an accident my mother mentioned more than once during arguments with my father. The difference in how we were treated wasn't subtle. It was glaring, constant, and shaped every single day of my childhood. Madison got enrolled in Westlake Academy, a prestigious private school where tuition cost more than most people's annual salary. I went to Roosevelt Public High School, where the ceiling tiles had water stains and the textbooks were older than I was. When Madison turned 16, Dad bought her a brand new BMW 3 Series in pearl white. I got a bus pass and my mother's rusted Honda Civic from 1998 that broke down twice a month. Madison's college education at Stanford was paid in full. I worked 3 jobs to afford community college before transferring to a state school on scholarships I'd earned myself. The excuses were always the same. Madison needs to focus on her studies. Your sister has such potential. We're investing in Madison's future. What they really meant was that Madison was worth investing in, and I wasn't. My parents, Richard and Susan, made their priorities crystal clear. My father ran a moderately successful accounting firm, and my mother worked as a real estate agent. They had money. They just chose to spend it exclusively on one daughter. I stopped asking for things around age 12. Madison got a trip to Europe for her high school graduation. I requested help with my college applications and got told to figure it out myself. She received a monthly allowance that exceeded what I made working weekends at the grocery store. Her closet overflowed with designer clothes while I shopped at thrift stores and learned to alter garments to fit properly. Christmas mornings were particularly brutal. Madison would open gift after gift while I'd get maybe 1 or 2 practical items like socks or a discount store sweater. The worst part wasn't the material difference. It was watching my parents' faces light up when Madison walked into a room, then dim slightly when they noticed me. It was hearing my father brag about Madison's accomplishments to his colleagues while introducing me with a vague "this is my other daughter, Emily." It was my mother posting hundreds of photos of Madison on social media while having maybe a dozen of me, most from years ago. I developed this survival mechanism where I just became invisible. I stayed in my room, studied obsessively, and planned my escape. Madison thrived on attention and praise, always needing validation and constantly seeking reassurance that she was special. She'd throw tantrums if she didn't get exactly what she